future fellow weirdo. You're the black sheep of the flock. Come and take a load off. Let's have a little talk. This side of the universe, the wildest place you've been. Welcome to the service at the party pen. Have a good time, laugh and giggle.
Come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
lead the way. I got the coffee and the smokes, I got the herb and the chair. Got a seat with your name on it waiting right there. Searching for the mystery, a better mind to find. Leave that stuffy, judgy world way back behind. And the rebels, we're the ones that don't fit in. But there's a holy kind of magic in the middle of the sin.
Yeah, the mystery is deep and the coffee's brewing strong. In the most offensive church where we all belong. Have a good time,
laugh and giggle.
Come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
lead the way. The mystery of God, what a beautiful find.
A better understanding for a
black sheep's mind.
Hey there, future fellow weirdo of the flock. You perfect-ass black sheep. Welcome to the most offensive church this side of the universe, the Party Pen. And what we do here in this most amazing place, we read this great-ass book. It's called God Said... Because me, God, right now in God voice, I did not say that. This is God's me, mine, and God voice, my unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by your Superstone Sage, the Saint of Awesome, Saint Nikki K. the Great. Clap for her, she clap for you. So, come on in this way. I have everything you need for a time that could be considered good. I have cannabis. I have cigarettes. I have coffee. I have a chair with your name on it. So come in. While you are getting all of those things, I will show you the universe known as the Party Pen. So take your seat. Come on, we have good time.
Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so we're doing things. Yeah. Well, we're reading chapter 38 this evening. God is still pissed off at places. God is still talking more shit than a little bit. Yeah. And again, he's bringing up his promise to David that he made in haste. Well, okay, he didn't make it in haste. But what he did do, okay, he didn't make it in haste. what had happened was David was so beautiful with a shiny little cherub face, looking like Noah and shit, like the reincarnation of Noah's face. David had that because Noah was so beautiful, and then David is so beautiful, and God was like, I'm going to promise you the world forever, but your people better listen to me, or I'm going to kill most all of them. But I'll keep some alive, is what he told him. But only if they obey me and everybody's doing nice things. Hey, Sage! I don't know if you're still here, but hey. So, yeah, let me do something. What am I doing? Stuff is happening. Put that right there, that right there. Put me right here. Okay. So, and Hezekiah had, okay, no matter what happened, Hezekiah is going to talk to God. And right now, the king of Assyria is talking mad shit. And Hezekiah is like, did you hear this? And God's like, oh, yeah, I heard that. And it's about to be all bad for everybody. And here's why. And he named a bunch of reasons why. Oh yeah. And then the king of Assyria's sons killed him. So now we're going on to chapter 38. After I finish this cigarette. Well, that was really quick. Okay. So, I don't have God voice. I won't have God voice until I get back from Tennessee, which is highly depressing. You should be sad because I'm sad. There's no God voice. But we are going to do just fine without it because I'm going back and rereading all of this in God voice. Okay. So, in those days, Hezekiah was sick and near death, and Isaiah the prophet went to him and said, yo, God said get your shit together, bro, because you're about to die. That means like pick the next king and, do all those things that you've been putting off. Yeah. Because it's not gonna be handled properly after you die, and everybody's gonna kill everybody. So get your shit together, right? Like you have to. Then Hezekiah turned his face toward the wall and prayed to the Lord and said, remember now, O Lord, I pray, how I have walked before you in truth with a loyal heart, and have done what is good in your sight. And Hezekiah wept bitterly. He did, he cried. And the word of the Lord came to Isaiah, saying, God's going to say things. Okay. Go and tell Hezekiah, the God of David, your father, I have heard your prayer. I have seen your tears. Surely I will add to your days 15 years, and I will deliver you and this city from the hand of Assyria. I will defend this city, and this is a sign to you from the Lord, that the Lord will do this thing. Behold, I will bring the shadow on the sundial, which has gone down with the sun, 10 degrees backward. Okay, hold on. Okay, the sign that I'm going to show you. I will bring the shadow on the sundial, which has went down. I'll make it go backward. So the sun returned 10 degrees on the sundial. This is the writing of Hezekiah, king of Judah, when he had been sick and had recovered from his sickness. I said, in the prime of my life, I shall go to the gates of Sheol. I am deprived of the remainder of my years. I said, I shall not see Yah. Wouldn't want to be Yah. Oh, no, okay. I shall not see Yah, the Lord, in the land of the living. I shall observe man no more among the inhabitants of the world. My lifespan is gone, taken from me like a shepherd's tent. I have cut off my life like a weaver. He cuts me off from the loom. From the day until night, you make an end of me. I have considered until morning like a lion. So he breaks all my bones from day until night. You make an end of me, like a crane or a swallow. So I chattered. I mourned like a dove. My eyes fail from looking upward. O Lord, I am oppressed. Undertake for me. What shall I say? He has both spoken to me, and he himself has done it. I shall walk carefully all my years in the bitterness of my soul. O Lord, by these things men live, and in all these things is the life of my spirit. Oh, man. Okay. So you will restore me and make me live. Indeed, it was for my own space that I had great bitterness. But you have lovingly delivered my soul from the pit of corruption. Yeah, words and things. What am I doing? Corruption. Okay. For you have cast all my sins behind your back. For Sheol cannot thank you. Death cannot praise you. Those who go down to the pit cannot hope for your truth. The living man, he shall praise you, as I do this day. The Father shall make known your truth to the children. Oh, the children. The Lord was ready to save me. Therefore, we will sing my songs with stringed instruments all the days of our life in the house of the Lord. Now, Isaiah said, let them take a lump of figs and apply it as a poultice on the boil, and it shall recover. And then Hezekiah said, what is the sign that I should go up to the house of the Lord? Well, didn't he just heal your boil, dude? Didn't he, like, lance that shit? I don't know. But he put figs on it. I guess it dried out the boil. Not exactly sure. Yep. Not exactly sure. So, we are getting ready to go on to chapter 39, but my butt cheek hurts really bad again. Well, my butt cheek has been hurting since the first time I said my butt cheek hurt. It has never stopped hurting since then. But my legs did kind of heal from that chemical burn. I got a lot of scrapes and blisters on my legs and my armpits, but it's almost better. Yep, it's almost better. Okay. Oh, yeah. Duh. Because I'm rude, disrespectful, and have no fucking coup. Fred, my lovely Fred, my oldest subscriber, sent me $100 this morning. Well, a little bit ago, this morning, this early afternoon, evening. Okay, I don't know the time. I don't know how to tell time. I don't know. It was at some point today. He sent me $100 so I can stream on Pilled. I can get a U-Haul to finish moving some of my stuff, and I might be able to buy ice cream. I'm going to try to get a discount on a U-Haul, see if I can find a coupon so I can buy some ice cream. That'd be so much fun. Or just be like, Dustin, spend everything but like $8 so we can go buy some ice cream. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, I'm so smart. Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome. We are in between chapters. I'm getting ready to start Isaiah chapter 39. Yeah. So if people chose to stay or don't stay or come or don't come, we are on chapter 39. I'm smoking this joint real quick. Hey Zero, welcome. Yeah, we're about to start chapter 39. Okay. I don't even know how to say this. Okay. We're just gonna make this guy's name up. We're gonna call him Hi Zero. I'm so glad you're here. Oh yeah, I was just saying thank you to Fred for sending me that money, and I'm going to get ice cream, U-Haul, and I paid for my streaming so I could go live on Build. Yeah. Okay. Now, at that time, Merodaka Baladon, son of Baladon, okay. So anyways, we'll call this guy Murdoch's Baldo. He was the king of Babylon, sent letters and a present to Hezekiah, for he heard that he was sick and had recovered. And Hezekiah was pleased with that. Oh, this motherfucker. Look, Zero, are you still here? Because this is about to be some shit. And I'm only, because this is the exact thing I would do. It is, as a matter of fact, it's the exact thing I do every time God does something good for me. I tell everybody. So, I can't even really talk shit like this motherfucker. You know, because it's the same thing I would do because I would be so happy. And I'm highly naive, and I'm surprised I'm not dead with how naive I am. Not naive anymore, but I was before my brain injuries. But since all this stuff happened, I'm not so naive. Actually, I've gotten way more angry. Okay. So here we go. So, the king of Babylon, which this is before Nebuchadnezzar, okay, he sent letters and presents to Hezekiah because he had heard he was sick and recovered. Then Hezekiah was pleased with them and showed them the house of his treasures, the silver, the gold, the spices, all of this shit, including the weapons. There was nothing in his house or in his dominion that Hezekiah did not show them. I'm telling you, I'm living in the world that I live in now. I could definitely see why this was stupid, but I can't say that it's something I wouldn't do. Like, I talk so much shit, but there's a lot of this stuff that I'm guilty of doing. I would do it for sure. People are messaging me. It might be important. That's a lot of messages. Oh, he looks just like her. He looks just like you. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Then Isaiah the prophet went to Hezekiah and he was like, what's up with these guys? And Hezekiah was like, nothing. And Isaiah was like, what did you do? And Isaiah was like, well, where did they come from? And Hezekiah was like, they came from far away, from Babylon. And Isaiah was like, what did you show them? And Hezekiah was like, everything. Oh my God. I showed them how good God is because we're supposed to show how good God is and stuff, right? Like, yay. He blessed me. Yeah. And then Isaiah's like, you motherfucker. You're an idiot. Now all this bad stuff is about to happen to you because you don't pay attention and you're naive. It's like the sacrifice rules. If we ever get back to Exodus, it says it in the sacrifice rules. If you're just chilling and you know what you're doing, you don't really got to do all the sacrifice. Usually just do the morning sacrifice. Like that whole, like, as soon as you sin, sacrifice. No, you only sacrifice if you're not paying attention. If you're paying attention and you know what's going on, you don't have to make those little sacrifices. It's only if you're not paying attention and people point it out. Then you have to go sacrifice. Swearsies. Then Isaiah said, listen, look, this is what God said. The days are coming when all that is in your house and what your fathers have accumulated until this day shall be carried to Babylon. Nothing shall be left, and they shall take away some of your sons who will descend from you, whom you will beget, and they shall be eunuchs in the palace of the king of Babylon. And Hezekiah said, okay, so then Hezekiah was like, I'm good, right? Because none of that matters because it'll be fine right now, right? That's for future people. I'm not worried about it. Picture me worried because, well, picture me worried, wouldn't that be something? Oh man. How many minutes are we at? 28 minutes. That's pretty good. Okay. So let's smoke this cigarette real quick because chapter 40 is long as fuck. I don't think I like this new sugar shit that Dustin got. Because normally I use like stevia. But no, Splenda. He got this stuff called stevia in the raw. I thought I liked it earlier, but I don't know if I like it. I can't tell. Have you ever tried it, Zero? It's called stevia. Like, I've had liquid stevia. That's pretty okay. But this is like raw sugar stevia. It's the white stuff, not the brown stuff. It's the white stuff. Ow. I had the time of my life, and I've never felt this way before. Okay. So we're going to go on to chapter 39. And it says, oh, No, we're on chapter 40. Haha. Yeah. All right. Because chapter 40 is long. Okay. Comfort. Yes. Comfort my people, says your God. Oh, man. I don't know if this is supposed to be in God voice or not. But it says, comfort. Yes, comfort my people, says your God. Speak comfort to Juland. Cry out to her that her warfare is ended, that her iniquity is pardoned. For she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins. The voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord. Make straight in the desert highway for our God. Every valley shall be exalted, every mountain and hill brought low. The crooked places shall be made straight, and the rough places smooth. The glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Dun, dun, dun. All flesh is grass, and all its loveliness is like flowers of the field. The grass withers, the flower fades, because the breath of the Lord blows upon it. Surely the people are grass. The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of God stands forever. O Zion, you who bring good tidings, get up into the high mountain, O Juland. You who bring good tidings, lift up your voice with strength. Lift it up, do not be afraid. Say to the cities of Judah, behold your God. Behold, the Lord God shall come with a strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. He will feed his flock like a shepherd. He will gather the lambs with his arm. It's back to having one arm again. And carry them in his bosom, and gently lead those who are with young. Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, measured heaven with a span, and calculated the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighed the mountains in scales, the hills in a balance? Who has directed the Spirit of the Lord, or as his counselor has taught him? Not a fucking body. With whom did he take counsel, and who instructed him? Well, God the first, probably, but probably not, because he was a bad guy. God the first was a bad guy. But he was in Exodus, he was scrolling on the internet, getting rid of everything God the first. So maybe the God the first did teach him stuff, but God the second was like, no. And then Jesus is like, I'm God the third, I'm chilling. Something like that. Oh, who instructed him and taught him in the path of justice? Definitely not God the first, God the third, maybe. Who taught him knowledge and showed him the way of understanding. Indeed, behold, the nations are as a drop in the bucket, and are counted as the small dust on the scales. Look, he lifts up the isles as a very little thing, and Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor its beasts sufficient for burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted by him less than nothing and worthless. That's not true. No. No, because if we're all special in God's eyes, this can't be true. If every nation is special and he picks a nation, because he does pick another nation after he picks these people, it's like, yeah, these people suck. I have adopted children. That's America. God's adopted children. And in order for all that stuff to be true about God, this can't be true. To whom then will you liken God? Or what likeness will you compare him? The workman molds an image. The goldsmith overspreads it with gold, and the silversmith casts silver chains. Whoever is too impoverished for such a contribution chooses a tree that will not rot. He seeks for himself a skillful workman to prepare a carved image that will not totter. Have you not known? Have you not heard? Has it not been told you from the beginning? Have you not understood from the foundations of the earth? It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its habitations are like grasshoppers, who stretch out the heavens like a curtain, and spreads them out like a tent to dwell in. He brings the princes to nothing. He makes the judges of the earth useless. Scarcely shall they be planted. Scarcely shall they be sown. Scarcely shall their stock take root in the earth, when he will also blow on them, and they will wither. And the whirlwind will take them away like stubble. To whom then will you liken me? Or to whom shall I be equal? Says the Holy One. Lift up your eyes on high, and see who has created these things, who brings out their hosts by number. He calls them by name, by the greatness of his might and the strength of his power. There is not one missing. Why do you say Jacob and speak Israel? My way is hidden from the Lord, and my just claim is passed over by my God. Have you not known? Have you not heard? The everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, neither faints nor is weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the weak. And to those who have no might, he increases strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men utterly fall. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Right there is telling you, you have to be doing something. God can't help you if you're not doing anything. You can't grow weary and faint just sitting there. God can't prove nothing to you if you just sit there. God can't help you. All right, so do we want okay. Man. God's going back to talking shit. And he's going to talk more shit than a little bit. Let me go grab some coffee. Okay. Okay. Let's. No. I gotta take my pills. Crap. No. I gotta take my meds. Because I forgot. Oops. Zero, you still here? Take your medicine. Okay. Okay. I gotta get ready to go. Yeah. So, I want to tell everyone it's time to give the pillows some head and the sheets some ass and have the sweetest dreams ever. I love y'all so much. Good night. Ooh, you know what I can do? Share the favor. Hmm. Who do we want to go live with? I don't know who to go live with. Okay. All right. That's who we'll go live with. Okay. We're going to Coffee Talk. See you guys there.